Oh yeah, welcome to the Half-Azz Gamer Podcast. I am your host with the most on-topic Half-Azz Gamer Podcast, Rebel Havoc here. And just to let you guys know how this podcast rolls, this is a game-related podcast, free discussion chat. You're free to discuss in chat. I will be looking at chat. You are more than welcome to participate in the discussion. We will refer to you. Don't whisper me during this podcast, or neither of our discussionees who are here with us today. And this is just for practice for when I do my real edited podcast, which I haven't done in such a long time, and everybody's been asking me to do them. I will definitely be back to doing those because I am jobless. So I will definitely be back to doing those. We're not here to convince you of anything. We're just here to talk about games. We're not game journalists or game insiders. We're just dudes who like to play games. So this is not anything professional. And if you guys really like this, most definitely hit me up for improvements. Today's guest with me here on the Half-Azz Gamer Podcast is the one, the only, everybody loves him, but he probably hates everybody else, Mr. Fluffums. Mr. Fluffums, are you there?
Except for Mari.
Except for Mari. He loves Mari. Yeah, most definitely.
My favorite sarcasm person of all the time.
The best, the most professional of sarcasm, Mari. Yes. How are you doing today, Fluffums?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. I'm just trying not to decide to nuke this town because I think it's totally worth shit.
Oh, I wish you could nuke towns and fall off for.
Yeah, just start from scratch.
Yes, I also want to welcome the chatters who are here today. Here at the Half-Azz Rebel Gamer Podcast. Don't even really know the official name of this podcast, really. I
like it the way it is.
Some people like Half-Azz Gamer Podcast. Some people like Half-Azz Rebel Podcast. I don't know the official name. You guys decide the official name for me, because I am super indecisive. But yes, welcome all the chatters. Now I have to say, and me and Fluffum, we discussed about this before the stream here. I have 0 topics for this week, and he has zero topics
Yep.
for this week, gaming related. So I hate to say it, so we're probably going to end up talking about Halo 5 and Fallout 4. I am so sorry. If you were here for non-Halo 5 and non-Fallout 4 stuff, no, that is not going to happen today. We were actually going to talk about Halo 5.
More than likely, people, whenever we have these kind of conversations, they usually end up turning out to not entirely be about the video games, and somehow we end up bullshitting some other topics in there.
Yeah.
So don't expect it to be solely about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Barney. We usually have like topics and stuff, but I just couldn't think of anything to really talk about this week. I mean, anything that I hate to say, anything that would Fluffums would be. Fluffums is not as into, like, he doesn't go into the nitty gritty like I do. But he's great for game discussion, like the games that he's currently playing. I love talking to Fluffums about the games he's currently playing, but like he doesn't really go into like the newsy stuff like I do. But if you guys want to talk about newsy stuff like the Nintendo announcing the re-release of fucking Twilight Princess again, goddammit, or y'all want to talk about anything else, please do save those for the end, because I don't think this is going to be very long. So save those questions for the end, and we can go to other gaming related topics. And also, if you guys want to talk about like other nerdy shit, like wasn't there like a new trailer for some movie or something that came out? I don't know, but definitely we will be talking about those. Like I can't be here for Fallout 4. I need to avoid spoilers. I am so sorry. I don't think, believe it or not, Barney, I don't think me or Fluffums are very far in the actual main story of Fallout 4. Yeah, we are not. I am not far. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, Fluffums is actually playing Fallout 4 as we're speaking. We're talking right now, so yeah, that's what he's giggling about.
Oh yeah, right.
Twilight books, no, but we're actually gonna start with Halo 5. I'm gonna let Fluffums open it up, since he's always good for that. What would you like to talk about Halo 5?
Why the fuck is Cortana the villain?
Oh yeah, there will be spoilers. If you don't know, all right. You know what? I hate to say it, but Halo is not like one of those things you just like, oh no, you gotta see it. Nah, I really believe the story is just like, oh well, you know, okay? It's just not really as bad. It's not like Game of Thrones type of spoilers, you know? Those are some real spoilers.
I feel like that's not even a spoiler, because the damn game is... It literally goes from like what it was advertising at the first place, and then all of a sudden like that was the big breaking news. Then like it's almost like more... I already knew beforehand that was gonna happen because someone blabbed it to me or some shit like that. But like I went on like the gaming websites and I was like, oh, this is what you're gonna be expecting. And I was like, oh well, that's fucking great. And then that's the worst fucking news of all time. Why is that a thing? Like I still don't understand whose decision it was to make that.
Well, I thought Cortana. All right, if I was really going, I thought it really was going to be like what the ad campaign was, promoting, Chief versus Locke, the chase of Chief. What is Chief chasing?
Oh yeah.
Is he just yeah. But I read actually a lot of theories on that. But I kind of like Cortana being as the villain. Cortana is extremely smart. She's quick-witted, and she's nothing to mess with. She pretty much carried Master Chief through the initial Halo campaign with her strategies and her quick wit, and she pretty much helped save the entire universe in the original trilogy of Halo. Definitely can see Cortana being the enemy. The problem is, I don't think they did it right.
What do you mean?
Like, I think Cortana should have had a better reason to go in villainy. I don't have a problem with Cortana being a villain that much, but I think it's just gonna come up with a better reason. Like they were gonna try to get rid of Master Chief. Maybe the Oni wanted to get rid of Master Chief for some reason, and then Cortana basically goes against the grain to keep Master Chief safe or something. I could see her going villain for that, But going villain because she's trying to cure her rampancy, I don't know.
My theory, I don't really believe Cortana is still in rampancy state. Okay, so she does show signs of the rampancy, like a little bit, but I don't think she's still so wholly into it that it's kind of like, well, maybe she just is rampant, because I'm pretty sure she achieved the fourth state that the AIs in that universe achieve, where they're no longer rampant, they're no longer deteriorating, they're like a fully conscious, actually existing being. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she's at that part, but somewhere along the line, somehow she might still be a little bit rampant, and it's kind of like screwing with her head a little bit. Like I kind of picture in the sixth one that maybe she won't be the villain anymore. Like maybe she got turned around somehow.
Yeah, I could actually see her getting turned around in the end. Barney said Chief without Cortana is basically garbage, which it is. I will say it is garbage. Master Chief and Cortana do.
That is a duo.
They make the Halo story. I will just say without Cortana, I mean, tell you the truth, I could see Master Chief kind of going on his own, but I can't see Cortana going on her own. Like she can't carry on her own. But I can definitely see Master Chief being maybe the game without Cortana a game or two without her. But back on that rampancy, I actually think Cortana is still very rampant, and I don't think she cured anything. I think her rampancy has gotten just so bad that she thinks she's cured, but she's not. I think either there's several theories. I've kind of read on this that either she's not rampant. She's just really just the bad guy, obviously, but or that she's haven't cured her rampancy, and her rampancy has caused her to go bad guy, or that fuck, I forgot what the other one was. She's actually maybe trying to prevent the universe from something even worse than the Forerunners themselves, or something. Or maybe the Flood's coming back. I don't know. Yeah. That's why she wants everything in control and ready to go. But I actually believe she's still rampant. I believe in Halo 6 she's gonna realize that she's still rampant and she hasn't changed anything. I believe Cortana might actually even ascend higher than AI after a while. Like she's going to realize that she hasn't. Once you realize that she hasn't cured her rampancy, that she's gonna realize that she's more than just your average AI. Like she's still operating in a very functional manner without, going batshit crazy, totally batshit crazy.
Yeah,
kind of is going batshit crazy a little bit here. The other one was that Cortana is being controlled by someone. That is not that is not her talking. That is someone else, because she repeats the same words that the Didact said at the end of Halo 4 about being the masters of the universe, the ones to be the protector. That's the same thing the Didact said.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
Maybe that. Well, when she combined with the library, that maybe she's actually been kind of losing it since that point, since the Forerunner technology is supposed to be so great, and that she was just like a normal. She was an advanced, smart AI, but she was just a normal AI, so that maybe it's actually driving her crazy and shit like that. Yeah. I heard that theory too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think we have a better chance of Cortana being still rampant, and she's gonna realize she's still rampant, or that she's being in control. Because I don't think Cortana straight up will be a bad guy. She has to have it. You know what? Like I said, Master Chief has to be threatened by something that only she can stop. That will force her to go bad guy. I think that's the only time that I can see Cortana going bad guy. Like it's something that's threatening Chief. She has to go against the grain and turn bad guy in order to protect the Master Chief. Because she has the feels for Master Chief. And if you guys don't say that she doesn't have the feels for Master Chief, we all know she has the feels for Master Chief. Well, I think it's a unique thing because Master Chief doesn't have anyone who has the feels for him. But anyway,
I have the feels for him.
Yeah.
Holy shit! This place is creepy as fuck.
What else? We can talk. Locke.
Who wants to live here?
Locke
is so fucking stupid. I swear to God.
Okay. I pretty much mentioned this before about Locke when I talked about Halo 5 initially in the podcast, the half-azz gamer podcast. Locke is supposed to replace Master Chief. I don't know if you guys ever don't even really realize that, but Locke is supposed to take over Master Chief's spot. Because you know what, guys? 6 games for a main character as Master Chief is a lot of games, unless you're like fucking Mario or something, But that's a lot of games for a main character to be going on in a series like Halo, and they're gonna want to replace him. And I think they were trying to replace Master Chief with Locke, but the problem is the way Master Chief works. It only works for Master Chief, but it doesn't work for anyone else. So Master Chief, and hear me out here. Master Chief is a silent protagonist, or a semi-silent protagonist, who has a buddy who does all the talking for him, which is Cortana. From the original, this is from Bungie. The reason they made Master Chief the way he is, as in he doesn't talk very much, very silent line. You don't ever see his face. Is because they want the player to project themselves into him. They want people to be the Master Chief. That was the whole reason behind it. So to try to repeat those same type of things on Locke, like him being silent, only say a couple of words, and the people to try to project themselves into Locke. The problem is you can see Locke face. You know how Locke is. I think that's really what ruined it. And plus Locke is just too fucking straight to the point. Like he doesn't deviate from his job at all. While Master Chief would deviate from his job from time and time again to save the universe. But we know how Locke looks like. And people can't project themselves into Locke. Locke can be silent, semi-silent, and say one word at a time afterwards, but it just doesn't work. Those type of things doesn't work, and how Locke sticks to his job at all times. Even though Master Chief would stick to his job at all times, he would deviate when he had to in order to get the job done. Locke probably wouldn't fucking do that. You can tell he wouldn't fucking do that. He would not deviate from whoever order that he was given. And I think that's why I hate Locke. Plus, me and the Fluffums. Well, Fluffums currently still is in the military, and I was once in the military. We've met people like Locke. So we have even a more distaste for him. So, and those people instantly. Instantly. So, he is not a very fun person. While Master Chief is a very fun person. Not very fun, but Master Chief can, at least lighten up a bit after a while. But Locke is not. I really think it's because we know his face, though. Like, we know what Locke looks like. I mean, he's a black dude with bald head and nice stash. They might as well should have modeled him after me.
Jesus Christ.
But I don't think it works. It just doesn't work for Locke. I think, I think it would have been better if they would have got a female Spartan to take the lead after Master Chief.
Oh, like Sarah Palmer.
Yeah, because I mean, even female players or women players can project themselves into Master Chief. I would like them to see to do the same type of thing, but with a female Spartan. Like, you don't see her face; she's semi-silent, just like Master Chief, but she's a chick. I think it still would have worked. But I don't like Locke at all. I stopped playing Fallout 4 for this. Not worth it. Oh, it is worth it. Oh, most definitely worth it. But what do you say? Goddamn Fluffums, Jesus.
Well, you got my name anyway. So, I feel like the Osiris team is seriously unnecessary. I talked to a lot of people about it before, and it seems like Buck is the only really liked character, mainly because you already have a history on him. You know how he's like. You already like Buck.
Yeah.
As for the 2 females on the team, I know one of them has a little bit of a backstory from the comics, which already pisses me off because you don't want to hear that shit from the comics. You want to hear it from in-game or some shit like that. Anyways, for people who don't really get into the Halo universe that much.
Yeah.
Anyways, so on that one, I feel like those two females on the team are literally just to balance out, which is nice that they put females in the game to play as for like female gamers and stuff like that. Because there's quite a few nowadays that are are open. As far as hold on a second, sorry. As far as the Osiris team being like modeled exactly after Blue Team, it kind of pissed me off a little bit because now you have you have two snipers, you have two CQC people, you have two team leaders, you have two whatever the fuck Fred's function. No, he's a stronger melee person.
Well, technically, Fred is supposed to be. Technically, according to UNSC, he is the leader of Blue Team, Fred. But Blue Team
Fred?
but Blue Team lets Master Chief lead them because Master Chief is more of a leader than Fred. And Fred is like, yeah, man, yeah, of course.
Well, Fred was the second in command because he would always lead Red Team. Red Team would be the majority of the Spartan 2s at the time. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying ranking wise because Fred's a lieutenant and Master Chief is only a Master Chief.
Oh yeah. Rank wise, Fred should be leading, but Master Chief just happens to be Master Chief, so that shit works that way.
You saying Fred was the leader of Red Team?
Yes. So Fred was always the leader of Red Team. Basically, Red Team. What Red Team was the main majority of the Spartan 2s, and they'll go out and do like they'll do the main operations, and then Blue Team will do the covert, like extremely dangerous operations. Like the operations chief thought that even a Spartan would have a hard time doing.
Okay.
So he would personally lead that team.
Okay.
So Fred was usually in charge of Red Team because of how much promise he showed as a leader, and how much he went to protect the other Spartans, just the way Master Chief would.
Okay.
So to me, it seemed like when you compare a team like that, Blue Team in the game, which was nice to play as, in my opinion, fucking great.
Yeah.
You have an exact copycat team, and it's kind of like, yeah, you should appeal to a lot of the gamers just because, the sheer fact that like everyone wants a part to play. But then it's kind of like, well, you have an exact copycat team, and they're not really very well known. They seem like they're kind of just forced on the players, like they're kind of just thrown in there. And even then, like their shields, their health, and they're generally weaker than the Spartan 2 team when you look at the stats. And then it's kind of like, I don't really want to play as them. I'd rather play as Blue Team. I want to play as the Chief. I want to play as the original Spartans.
I think that was the general consensus, that everybody just wanted to play as Chief and Blue Team.
Yeah.
Nobody didn't really want to play as Locke and Team Osiris, though they are interesting. Everybody else on the team is interesting except for fucking Locke. The team leader, God. But
he's just, I don't know why he's there.
You know what? I wouldn't have had no problem if actually they want to replace Master Chief with Buck. I would have had no problem with that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I would have. You know what? Everybody likes Buck, and Buck is actually pretty fucking good at his job. And Buck was a team leader.
Okay.
I don't understand, like, why did they pick Locke over Buck? Buck is proven to be a leader, already. So, but anyway, I would have had no problem. But
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was leader of his ODS team,
of that own squad.
Yeah, that was his squad. But the chick was like temporary leader during that one mission in the game. She was temporary.
Oh, you're talking about that tag-along lieutenant?
Yeah.
I thought that shit was stupid.
Fun fact, they actually mentioned her in Halo 5. They actually mentioned Buck ended up marrying her in Halo 5. But it's like one of those walk-around missions in there. But, yeah. One of the girls asked, "Oh, Buck, how's so-and-so? How's she doing?" And, Buck's like, "Oh, yeah, she's doing good." But anyway, yeah, I was just really surprised that they referred to her in there. But anyway, yeah, I can definitely see the dislike for Team Osiris. I just think they gave him character, but I don't think they give him really a lot of time to shine. You know what I'm saying?
It's just, Buck?
This Team Osiris. I don't think they give them a good time to shine. They didn't. I mean, that beginning cutscene when they're like jumping off the plane and kicking ass, you know. But there's really nothing like that else in the game where they do something like that again, you know. They don't really give them. I mean, when there's 4 people you're playing with and there's 4 characters on the team, you know, you gotta like try to determine time to flesh them out. And Halo, the way Halo is set up, I think that's kind of a bad time to do it. But I believe they should have had maybe like some extra bits where you can go read on the lore of each team members, kind of like the Grimoire cards, but not when you have to go to a whole fucking website. Just like it's in game where you get a little bit more lore on the team. Another thing I noticed that you bring up Blue Team, a lot of people didn't know why Blue Team was there. The game didn't really explain it either. Like, why is Chief with 4 other Spartans now? A lot of people don't know that Blue Team is some of the original, Spartan 2s.
Seriously, people didn't know that?
People don't know that. People don't know why they came back or when did he hook up with Blue Team. I mean, just think about it though. Let's say you're just, you know, a person who just likes the Halo games. You don't read the outside lore, but you just really like the game, the story that the games bring. And then you go from 4, where it's just Master Chief and Cortana, to 5, versus Master Chief and these other Spartans who you don't even know they're Spartan 2s. And then to this other set, you know, there's a little disjoint from the story in game. But a lot of people don't know that actually Master Chief hooked up with Blue Team when they had to go fight the Didact again from Halo 4. I don't know if you ever noticed in Halo 4 that the Didact doesn't actually die. He actually falls into a strip stream, aka a portal, and gets teleported to a Forwarder world. And Master Chief gets tasked to go kill him again. But while in the middle of the fight, his old squad shows up, Blue Team, to help him fight off the Didact. They don't tell you that in game, but they could have.
They never mention it either.
Yeah, they don't mention it either. I can definitely see the disjoint of Master Chief and the Blue Team. So that is a-okay. I mean, well, it's not a-okay, but you kind of have to do some outside reading. I feel like this game story required a lot of outside reading for people to understand what was going on. And I can understand that. I can really understand. The game story is not perfect. Characters are not the greatest, other than Chief and Cortana. I think they did some stellar performances. Chief being Chief, Cortana being batshit crazy, and showing the feels for Master Chief. But yeah, I could definitely see the disjoint in the story, and Team Osiris kind of being not very fleshed out. Because the way Halo is, you know, it's a first-person shooter going into a lot of action. There's not enough time to. You're not really paying attention to what the fuck they're saying when you're, you know, trying to snipe some fucking grunt's head off. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely see why people will have a problem with that. All they really need was just like a section where you could just go read up lore stuff, like, oh, who is Blue Team? Blue Team rejoined Master Chief doing their second fight of the Didact, which happened because
like an extra section of the menu.
You know, like who is like describe the members of each member of the Blue Team. Yeah, you know, just a little bit of explanation. And then a lot of people, I think, once people would have read that, they would have liked the story. You know, like, why is Cortana batshit crazy? Because Cortana is an AI who's been in commission for more than 7 years, which is it's 7 years, right? Right.
Yes, it's after 7 years they start going crazy.
You know, AIs tend to go malfunction after 7 years. You know, just a little bit of explanation could have saved a lot of people a lot of heartache. You know, but that fight though, that was a pretty good fight when Chief Locke. Like, probably the highlight of the story was Chief beat Locke's ass in the fight, and that was it.
Chief should have killed him.
Yeah. I don't think Chief would have killed anybody who is in the UNSC intentionally, unless they really deserve to die. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, I understand that. Like, even after the book, they say like, oh well, he's not entirely sure if he's ever going to hurt anyone again without a good reason. Then it's kind of like, well, you know, maybe Locke doesn't really deserve to live. I'm just saying, since he's going to be replacing Chief, maybe something should actually happen to Locke.
I really think Locke is the replacement for Chief. I think 7, 8, and 9 are going to be starring Locke. Maybe in Halo 6 they will give Locke a little bit more of a personality. But that's all we can hope. This is like, I really hope Locke gets more of a stop being such a fucking asshole. Give me some backstory, man. Like, even in this is a little bit not game related, but in the what is it? The little TV show they did with Locke when he was on the Piece of the Ring.
He has a TV show?
Yeah. He goes to him. This is before he became a Spartan. He goes to the Halo ring. A piece of the Halo ring from the first one had flown to some nearby colony, and they went to go investigate it.
Oh, yeah. That
I can't think of the name of it. I want to say Halo Nightfall. That's what it was. In Nightfall, Halo Nightfall.
There you go.
Yeah. He went to the piece of the Halo ring. He wasn't very personality in there either. Which I was kind of like, I liked it. Nightfall. It was okay, but I was like, yeah, I can see why people don't like Locke. I can see why I don't like him a lot. It's
pretty dead in the eyes.
Yeah, nobody wants a Chief with a face. If you're gonna do Master Chief, don't give him a face. Okay. But also, yeah. I mean, that's really all I have to say about just Blue Team and Chief. What else? What else you want to talk about Halo 5?
Ah, man, I just really hate Team Osiris.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm sorry. The only one I really like is just Buck, and then it's more or less just because, well, you actually have a character that makes sense, and then you have the other ones that literally just seem to be there just to fill in like a hole, and it's like,
yeah, I can definitely see that. I actually want to talk a little bit about the multiplayer. I think the multiplayer.
Oh yes, let's do so.
I think this is some of the best Halo that you can get. And I think they hit a really sweet spot between the Call of Duty crowd and the Halo crowd, but a lot of people don't like that, and I can see why a lot of people don't like that. But I think it makes this the most competitive Halo that I played, and I'm not a very competitive person. And I have to say, this game has made me very competitive. Like, I'm actually caring about like what kind of rank I'm at. Even though I'm just gold rank, I'm like, man, I can probably do so much better if I just put some more practice in. Like I could probably hit platinum. I could probably hit Onyx. I just need practice and more playtime. I also think the weapons are very balanced. Like that is what I really like. This is like my number one thing. Like, there is not a weapon that I pick up in multiplayer and I don't think I can't get a kill with this. Your weapons are well balanced. When you pick up like a fucking, what was like a pistol. I'm like, nobody would never pick up a pistol, but I pick up a pistol and I'm like, I can probably manage 1 or 2 kills if I don't find nothing else with this pistol. And that is what I call balance there, people. That is some of the best weapon balance I've seen. I actually feel confident rolling around with an assault rifle. It's been a long time since I said I feel comfortable holding an assault rifle in a Halo multiplayer game.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel comfortable rolling around with a pistol and an assault rifle. I can manage a kill with a assault rifle and a pistol in this Halo game. An assault rifle can be used to deadly effectiveness. It's like stupid how good you can kill, how many kills you can get with assault rifle if you know what you're doing. SMG, perfect. Battle rifle, great. DMR, better. The power weapons, I don't even care if people pick up power weapons because I have that much confidence in my own skills and the weapon balance in this game. That's how I really feel. It's like, oh man, they picked up the sniper rifle. So I'm like, instead of me like, oh shit, let me just duck in a corner, I'm like, no, I'm gonna fucking go try to find this sniper. Yeah, he's gonna be sitting somewhere high. I'm not afraid of a sniper. Maybe a rocket launcher, but still though, I really feel like every weapon that I pick up in this game I can use to deadly and maximum effectiveness. and that's what I call weapon balance, really. And my reversal medals will tell you that's how I feel about this game. I got a lot of reversal medals. Like, man, I went to people. I had like a pistol, and people had battle rifles, but I had enough skills, and I knew how the weapons work, and I used them to maximum effectiveness to manage some pretty legit reversals on them. Like, dude had a battle rifle, I fucking kill him with a pistol. You know, dude had a rocket launcher, I managed to kill him with a needler. The needler's pretty OP in this game too, but you know.
Yeah, I noticed that shit. Close range, it fucking dominates.
Yeah. You do not want to be around somebody with a needler. You don't want to get close to them. At least duck behind a wall or something if you can. But I think that is the highlight of the multiplayer. And a lot of people don't see it in Warzone because there's just way too many guns going off in Warzone. Way too many guns. But in Arena, you can tell. You know, you can tell the difference. You know, like, wow, this game is really good. It's really balanced, and like the weapons are really balanced. You know, there's a lot.
Which in reality is what you really want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. That is what you want when you come. All right. I would say like the main feature of multiplayer in Halo 5 is the arena. That is where you will get the tip top Halo fun factor. I know a lot of people don't like competitive. Some people just want to play casual, which I kind of wish they had a casual arena. You know, not just the arena, but a casual arena. But if you actually maybe take like a day or two, you know, you got Halo 5, you know, take a day or two, play just arena, you know, don't worry about your rank, try to hone your skills. Like, you like a weapon, you know, just try to master the assault rifle and the pistol. If you master those two weapons, you're already off a fucking good start. Cause then you pick up a battle rifle, this will be easy. You pick up a fucking needler, they'll be even easier. Pick up like a fucking SMG, you're deadly with it. You know, if you master those two weapons, you're on a really fucking good start. And you know, if you take out the time to actually learn like the maps and how everything works, man, you will realize that Halo 5 is a really good game that anybody. You know, I remember when Halo 2 came out, they're like, "Oh, anybody can be competitive at Halo 2." Bullshit. No, everybody. But Halo 5, I truly believe that if you just take just some time to just learn the weapons, when to use them, when not to use them, you will learn that this Halo 5 is not only is it highly competitive, but it's something that you, as a person who probably never played Halo before, can be competitive at. Because it actually takes time and practice, you know. Hello, Logic. The guest today is actually Mr. Fluffums.
You.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Fluffum. I feel like I'm just ranting on here.
No, I'm enjoying. I'm just fighting random mutants anyway.
But I really like the balance. Man, there's a lot of things I could say that is just good. That is just so much good. This is, you're talking to someone who played all the Halo multiplayer. I haven't played 4 extensively, but I've played 1, 2, and 3. The ones that everyone held to high remarks, which I do too hold them to high remarks. I too hold those games to high remarks. I love Halo 1 single player. I never played the multiplayer that much until the Master Chief Collection. I love Halo 2 multiplayer. I played so many hours of Halo 2 multiplayer. Halo 3 I thought was even better. I thought Halo 3 multiplayer was even better because I put double that amount of time into it. You know, then I go and I play Reach multiplayer, and I thought, oh my god, they were just so close to getting that sweet spot. And I think Halo 5 really hit it. I think it really happened. It just takes practice. You know what? This is like the first game I can really say that practice make perfect. Like, really. Like, if you just sit down and you just play this game, you will get better. That's how it is. That is how this game works. There's no other way turning around. You know, like, it's like the major fighting game competitors. You know, they don't just sit there and they, you know, well, it usually starts off with a game they like. You know, but they take time. It takes time and practice. And I really feel like this Halo hits that. Time means more practice means you will show improvement in playing this game. There's nothing bad about the weapon balance. I can't really say. Learning to win. I love the risk reward of sprinting. I love the clambering. I learned that you go into higher places. I love that. I love that's the strategy. You know, I love that you can sprint. I love that you can get around a little bit faster. That's okay. Yeah, it makes the map is a little bit bigger, but that's fine. You know, you're more mobile now. You know, you don't have to use sprint.
Which is by no means any kind of handicap. That is like perfect thing you want in a fast-paced game is mobility.
Yeah, I also like that the game plays faster. A lot of people says you can play the other Halo games faster, but those other Halo games wasn't designed to be played that fast. This game was designed intentionally to be played at the pace it's at right now, and it's fantastic. You don't feel like you're a slow walking or slow jogging, because that's what Spartans do in 1, 2, and 3. They jog. You don't feel like you're jogging Spartan. You feel like you can get up to places, use everything to your advantage to win. That is what competitive is about. Use whatever to your advantage within the rules to win. And I think that's this game hits the spots at. Really, I know it sounds like a fanboy, but I played all the Halo games. At least I got a good feel for Halo 4, and I played a lot of 2 and 3, the ones that started the fucking Halo crazy fanboy. And I played a little bit of Halo 1. I didn't really play Halo 1 multiplayer until the Master Chief Collection, but it is just that good. You know, it is really that good. You know, I play a lot of first-person shooters, and there's a lot of good, man, in Halo 5 multiplayer. I just think people hate on it because it's not made by Bungie. You know, I think that's really the reason. I don't think people are just putting in the time to try to get good, you know, or at least get good. And I kind of feel sorry for the casual players. There is no casual playlist, but you know what? If you just take out some time, play the arena, learn the maps a little bit, master those first 2 weapons, the assault rifle and the pistol. Once you master those, you're good. You know, you will start to see like, wow, this is a pretty good game. You know, it's like when I played Counter-Strike. You know, I don't like playing Counter-Strike competitively, but I still like playing Counter-Strike, and I can't say that game is not bad. That game is fucking fantastic to play. You know? it's just that good, man. Warzone is pretty good too. I think Warzone's a hit or miss.
Should have had more maps.
Should have more maps. Yeah, definitely. Warzone's hit or miss. Definitely should have more maps. I think Warzone Assault works a lot better than an actual Warzone. If you understand what I'm saying.
My only argument to that is if you actually have a team that's coordinating well enough to attack and defend, rather than a team that just sits back and doesn't really do anything. Yeah, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. If you're on a worthless team in a normal Warzone, like the Warzone, we have to go kill the bosses. Yeah, you're gonna have a horrible time. But if you're even on a bad team in Warzone Assault, you can actually kind of hash out a win on your own. Believe it or not, like as a one person, you could probably hash out a win for your team. I think. That's
if you could fight off like 12 other people on your own.
Yeah, if you're a decent fighter or decent, you know, killing at people, you can definitely hash out a win in Warzone Assault. No, in Warzone, you can't do that, unfortunately.
No.
But in Warzone in general,
need team effort.
Warzone in general, I think is very casual. I think it should not be the only casual option in Halo 5, but it is. It is the only casual option in Halo 5, unfortunately. Definitely a hit or miss. A lot of people don't like Battlefield. That's what Warzone is. It's a Halo with Battlefield type of mechanics, but with Moab, fucking like League of Legends mechanics to it, because you have to kill bosses for points, which I think is super interesting. I can actually see normal Warzone being more competitive, like actual clan versus clan Warzone. I can see that happen. Like, you know, that's when you can see like the super organized clans go at it. I wonder if there's even competitive Warzone matches, because I would love to watch some of those. Really, I could definitely see two very organized clans going to a regular Warzone match and like having some fucking on seat pans close matches. I can really see that because in my very first 2 weeks of playing Halo 5, I actually had a group of guys, and we would get up to not the full team, but we would make up about half of the team. And if you have a half organized team, you can hash out some serious wins in that game. We were pretty much carrying teams because we just had enough people to organize each other to get some wins. And definitely can see like a fully organized team versus not fully. I could definitely see those teams coming out and making some very exciting Warzone matches to watch. That's another thing I'm really excited about on the competitive side of Halo. But anyway, I feel like I'm doing most of the I feel like I'm ranting here, man.
Go for it.
I don't know, man. But I feel Warzone Assault is more for easier just to get that Warzone feel, but we're not having the Warzone frustrations, you know? Like, it's just attack and defend, you know? And there's no bosses, which is awesome. And one team defends the base, the other team attacks the base. And it is nothing more complicated than that. And you get to shoot at a shit ton of people, just like you do in Warzone. So definitely, I think that is definitely more enjoyable, as in if you're like solo or someone like me who do solo queues a lot. You know, that's definitely more enjoyable. But you definitely need more organized team to actually play normal Warzone. The rec system is balanced. I think people were fucking shitting themselves because there's microtransactions for the rec packs. Yeah, I need to fuck off for that. How do you feel about the rec packs? Actually, before I even go on, how do you feel about the rec packs? Do you mind there's microtransactions? Yes or no? That you can pay for?
Honestly, I never have to worry about paying for them because I play the game so much that I always have points to buy gold.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that is the same reason I feel like I played that game so much. I haven't played it a lot this week because Fallout 4, but I played Halo 5 that much that the microtransaction is not even a thought to me. It's like I'm pretty much probably sitting still like on 30,000 rec points just to go buy packs for, you know, so it's not even a thought to me. I think people are just complaining just to fucking complain. This is like the one time in the gaming community that I feel like people are just complaining just to complain now. Like, you probably never played Halo 5 and you do know that you can just earn the rec points to buy the packs. And the packs are only for Warzone in the first goddamn place anyway. So why are you complaining? Like, it's for one game type. Alright, one game type that has two sub-game types to it. That is all for. And you know what? You can't even use the fucking cars until you hit the right requisition rank within that game type anyway. So you say, oh man, I got like 50 tanks. No, you're not going to go into a Warzone match and just spawn tank after tank after tank. Alright, first you have to hit the rec level first before you can even fucking spawn the damn tank. And then once you spawn the tank, there's a goddamn cooldown. So let's say it takes 7 rec points to spawn a tank. So you have to wait for all 7 of your fucking requisition energy or points, whatever, to cool down to other spawn another fucking tank in the first place. So you not only are you not burning up your fucking tanks in the first place, because you know little kids will fucking do that anyway. They just burn their tank and then complain. You know, you're not burning up your fucking tanks anyway. You know, you're not fucking just cheesing the other team either, you know. Though I will say though, those random cars should not fucking spawn tanks. No, they should spawn like they should spawn up to warthogs. You know, because I have had Warzone matches where they use those fucking random cars, but it only takes 5 requisition points to use,
and then they get a tank.
Fucking get a tank, and I'm like, fucking tank is a 7 rec. No, they should not fucking get tanks off a random card. No, and then they get an ultra tank or a heavy armor scorpion tank, and it's just like, really, like
with the 2 barrels and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid, and I'm just like, why are they getting tanks now? Okay, give them like a ghost, okay, or give them like a fucking warthog. All right, they should not spawn tanks. I will agree that those things should not spawn tanks at all. Okay. right, leave the tanks to the 7 wreck point people, okay? Because then if they get a lot of those random cars, that's a lot of tanks they could possibly get. You know, you know what I'm saying?
I actually cannot agree to that. So solely for the fact that I'm one of those people who just lucks out and then they get like the really good stuff. Yeah, I get the tank all the time.
Fuck you, man. I mean,
I have never once gotten something else.
It's awesome, but I also understand that it's a balance problem. That's the whole issue, though. It's just a balance problem. You're getting tanks way too soon, and the other team doesn't have anything to fend off the tank. You know, and I think that's the real problem. That's the reason why I have a problem with it. Like, you get a tank way too soon, and you know the other team doesn't have anything to fend off the tank other than them getting close to you. So you're at a huge advantage already in the game, you know? So I think that's the reason why I don't like the random cards spawning the tanks. I don't mind them getting like a ghost or a warthog or a gun goose or something like that. That's totally fine. But when you get a tank, you're just getting the tank way too early in the game, you know, and nobody has anything to fend it off with. So I think that's my only reason I don't like it that much. But yeah, fuck those who say the microtransactions is bad. You know, if you like Halo 5, you're gonna play. If you like Halo 5 multiplayer a lot, then just play the fucking multiplayer a lot, and then you would get all the packs and wreck packs that you want. All right. If you like Warzone a lot, Warzone is the only spot that you can use the wreck packs in, right? So if you like Warzone a lot, you get way more points for playing Warzone in the first place. So you can get your packs.
Especially if you fucking win.
Yeah, like, so you can go get your points even faster. So I don't understand why people are fucking tripping about these microtransactions in Halo 5. It's fucking stupid. It's like there's no reason for you guys to even complain. Alright, if you like arena matches are short, quick, fast. Yeah, you don't get a lot of wreck points for them, but you're going through match after match after match after match, and it's such a quick and fast pace that you're pretty much earning the same amount of wreck points that you would get in one game of Warzone as you would get in a couple of games of arena. I think, you know, so I don't see no problems with people. There should be no problem. This is probably the most invasive method of microtransactions that I've ever seen in the game. Especially being a Microsoft studio on the game, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, if this was like a EA game or a fucking Ubisoft game, microtransactions would have been way fucking worse than this, you know.
You would have had to pay like $10 just for the bronze.
Yeah, you know, it's fucking stupid. It would have been way dumber than this, man. It would have been way dumber. But a Warzone is pretty fun. Yeah, I will have to say. Warzone Assault. I think Warzone Assault is more fun than Warzone, regular Warzone. Because regular Warzone, you really do need a team. I will agree with you on that. You do need a team for that. I also like the red packs. So I like that you can get cool armor pieces. I hate that there are a lot of armor pieces that just repeat with a different color scheme. I don't like that. But yeah, but I do like that you get different assassinations. I do like that you know, if I was a smart man and I was at 343, the weapon skins, I would pull a Counter-Strike for those weapon skins, except for don't make like the fucking keys like $5 like fucking Counter-Strike D for the weapon skins. So
the keys.
Okay, so Purple probably don't know what I'm talking. So with Counter-Strike, you get the box drops, right? But you have to buy the keys, and the keys are like fucking $5 each. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm not about to fucking pay $5 for for one weapon skin. No. Especially hell no. I'm not about to pay fucking $5 for it. No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? Now, if they did the same thing in Halo, I wouldn't blame them, but they would have to make those keys a lot cheaper. Like if it was like maybe like $1 for a key, then you would probably have me be like, you know what, I'm gonna just buy like 5 keys, you know, to open these boxes up. to get different weapon skins. Weapon skins are, I think, is pretty cool. That's why another thing I really like about this game is the weapon skins. I got a skin for my pistol, battle rifle. I got 2 different ones for my goddamn assault rifle. Apparently, I got an super ultra rare one for my battle rifle. There's some other one I just picked up. I don't remember. I think it was just my other one from the battle rifle. But I like that. And I feel like there could have been more customization for the Spartans. But yeah, multiplayer is good, guys. Multiplayer is good. I don't lead you guys astray. There are some games that I know that just their multiplayer are that good when I'm getting competitive at it. When I'm getting competitive at a game, a multiplayer game, the multiplayer is good. Yeah, that's how I know. But yeah. I'm all right. I'm done ranting. Let's get Fluffum's side of the story here. Fluffums?
That about covers all I had to say.
For real?
I mean, you know me. I only have complaints about Halo when people fucking ruin it, and that's my only complaint. Is Cortana should not be a villain. The multiplayer is still a great job. I noticed that there's even more emphasis on the multiplayer. That now they have that dedicated competition setup thing on the Xbox, like right on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Which is super fucking nice because I have half a mind to actually register for those things if I can get a good team rolling like I used to.
Yeah, I could definitely, just because the weapon balance, I could see this game being super competitive.
Oh yeah. Because you can make insta kills with a headshot just like you could with a DMR with an assault rifle.
Yeah.
So everything's got a realistic play now.
A lot of people don't know that you still can get headshots with the assault rifle, but they don't register it as a headshot. Because people were just like the fucking bro celebrations, which I wish they never would have took away. I wish they would have kept the celebrations in there because I thought they were cool. It's just a little.
Oh, you're talking about like in the beta?
Yeah, now they just stand there like fucking lifeless robots. But anyway, yeah, from the beta, I love those.
Those are great.
Those are great. Yeah, you can still get headshots with the assault rifle. It just doesn't register it. It does maybe minor.
It does like an added bonus amount of damage. Yeah. I've instant killed people once I've knocked off their shields with a headshot from an assault rifle.
Yeah, you can get. Yeah, you can still get them. Which I think that's what make the assault rifle even more deadlier at close range. While a shotgun would do a massive amount of damage, the assault rifle can do a massive amount of damage in a short time span, just like the SMG. While the SMG shoots faster than the assault rifle. So there was a battle between you had an assault rifle, and the person had an SMG. The SMG, if the person had good skill to keep his reticle aimed dead on you, you would probably lose the battle because the SMG shoots just a bit fast enough to knock off your shield. But that's the positive about having an SMG. That's why I usually pick up an SMG, over assault rifle, because if I get close enough, I can probably kill them off before they could kill me. But damn, man, that's balanced though. But that's not saying the assault rifle is terrible. The assault rifle is more accurate, and you can still get headshots with it. While the SMG, you probably wouldn't get a headshot with.
True.
I mean, that's balance, man, and I fucking love it, man. I just love that the beginning weapons I get in the beginning of a game, I feel comfortable with. They could have did big team battle with assault rifle and pistols, and I would still have been comfortable rolling out there with an assault rifle and a pistol.
Well, you're also forgetting that's the effectiveness of the base weapons. You're also forgetting the effectiveness of the upgraded weapons that they have now.
Oh yeah,
which on its own is fucking amazing.
Yeah. You talking about the power weapons or the Promethean
no,
weapons?
I'm talking about the regular weapons that they have now, and then how they have the different variants that you can order through the Warzone.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about the Warzone, the different ones you can get in Warzone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are pretty cool too. Actually, Warzone actually introduced some pretty interesting things, like the silence assault rifle. Like you can shoot if you crouch with the silent assault rifle, you will never show up when you shoot.
Really?
Yeah. Like I got a silenced battle rifle I love to use. Like I fucking be crouching and I'll shoot people from the roof and they will never know I'm there because I don't show up on their radar and I shoot with it. So it's fucking fantastic. But I usually use my fucking Promethean round assault rifle because I just love making people disintegrate or space dust whenever I kill them.
Nice.
Yeah. They also got like a they got like a mid-range SMG. SMG you can literally shoot from mid-range. And
oh yeah, so it makes it compete with the assault rifle even more.
Yeah, you know, and those are not in arena, but it actually makes sense in Warzone to have like different variants of those base weapons. Definitely love that. I also love that the base weapons like those, they don't cost anything. They only you can get them just depends on how high your rec points are, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they could become a part of your arsenal once you unlock that tier. Some people can unlock that tier quick too, so it's even better for them.
Yep. What else, Fluffums? What you had going on? I'm sorry, I just keep ranting, man.
I honestly have to say I actually do like the when you're talking about like how kids can like spam like random tanks after using the random card. I actually have to admit that I am one of those people who looks out, because here's the thing, I spam it at the exact moment that I absolutely godly need it. And here's the reason why I say that, because every time that shit works for me, it works for me at the best time possible, because every time I do it, the other team already has, like, they push us all the way back to the core. There's just me cussing at the team, like, fuck you guys, y'all know what you're doing, I have to carry this fucking team again. And then sure enough, when I use it on my respawn, I get a fucking like legendary main battle tank, and it's I've had a lot of clutch moments just because of the random card. Yeah, the luck of the draw on those cards.
Yeah,
and I think they're balanced because if I use it like when the team's doing okay or when we're winning, it seems like whenever I use it at random just so I can get like that extra pinch to dominate the other team, I get like some kind of stupid ass ghost or maybe some kind of badass warhog. Once I got like a banshee.
Yeah.
But if I'm using it and I need to go clutch, like I really need some help, I'll get a fucking badass scorpion tank. And maybe that's just me like not noticing at the time that like, oh well, you know, it just worked out that way, or I just got lucky. But to me, it seems like it works in my favor more often than not, when I need it to.
Okay. I can see that. But I've been in games where the team is like, they're just evenly matched, and then the other team start getting like 5 or 6 tanks, and then we just get pushed back so bad that, because nobody has nothing to defend off 5 or 6 tanks, you know? So, that's why I feel like those cards shouldn't spawn tanks at all. You know, I think it's just a balancing issue, you know? Like, if one team gets too many fucking good weapons, then they can pretty much push the other team back too far, where they can't fend off themselves anymore, you know? And
sure.
Then I guess it's just bad luck, you know, which it is. It's just bad luck. But, you know, I think just for a balancing issue, I just feel like, you know, when the game is good, it seems like both teams are keeping up with each other, and then other team just happen to get like fucking luckily to get 3 tanks off of a spawn, you know, off of a random card, you know. That's when it starts to turn bad for the other team. It's just like, oh well, fuck, like, can anybody like spawn? No, because we're all still sitting at Rec 4 here. We can't get like a rocket launcher yet to blow up a tank.
True. I have seen games like that go terribly wrong.
Yeah, but you know, just me. That's just it. That's just how I feel, you know. But you know, regular Warzone and Warzone still works, though. It still works. Yeah, like it's still fun. The rec system is really balanced. I still think it's balanced enough, except for those random cards. Right. That's the only problem I have with Warzone and the rec system and the rec point system, whatever. Also, that's it. That's pretty much all I have to really say about Halo 5. I mean, there's really nothing. I have to say, there's not much to Halo. It's the story and then the multiplayer. That is it. I mean, which I like about Halo, because I know I'm getting a pretty good story and great multiplayer. You have anything you want to say?
Yeah, Halo still delivers on the multiplayer. Story-wise, I feel like so much more could have been done.
Yeah.
So much more.
Yeah, I feel the same way about this one, you know. But I feel like we give it a little bit more leeway because you and me, we know a little bit more of the outside lore too. You know, but like I could see how a regular person who only just played like just the games would probably hate the story in this one. Yeah, I can definitely see that because they don't read the outside lore. You know, you read the books. I got the information from you about the books. So I'm like, oh, okay, the story was okay. The story was okay, but I can understand what's like. The story was terrible. Like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh, and one last thing about the ads and the campaign on Halo 5. Those, I've had a theory that those were like ad and campaigns done by Oni. Like Oni actually ran those, not 343.
Well, as propaganda.
Yeah, as propaganda to get people thinking that the Master Chief has gone rogue or the Master Chief has died or something. You know. I think that was the idea.
I've heard that one too.
That 343 wanted to do, but I think if they would have just stuck to their guns and had like a great chase for Master Chief, I think that would have been better. I think that would have worked a lot better. I also thought it would have felt even more better when come to find out Master Chief was disobeying USC order because he was chasing after a rogue Cortana. That would have been even better. I would have been, that's why he's, oh my god, Cortana's gone rogue. I probably felt better even. Like, oh my god, Cortana's gone rogue, and that would have felt better that way.
Nope. They went whatever route they went.
No, but anyway. That's all I have to say about Halo 5, really. What do you have to say? Is there anything else you want to bring up here? Or anybody else in the chat here want to bring up something?
That about covers it for me.
Alright, well, we'll be moving on here to Fallout 4. I will have to say there will be not that many spoilers because me and Fluffums are not very far in this main story. Fluffers...
Yeah, blowing it off entirely.
Yeah, Fluffums suffers from the same syndrome I suffer from, is that I will just end up going exploring and doing the side quests instead of actually doing the main story. So if you guys are wondering if we're going to talk about main story spoilers, probably not. Cause
I don't even know him.
He probably doesn't know him. I don't even know him either. I don't even know him either. So we might talk a little bit about the side quests, but I don't know what side quests he did. We're mainly probably just going to talk about stupid shit, really, like
positioning of certain settlements.
Yeah, like why would they put a settlement in between a fucking mutant camp and the Raider camp? And it's like, why? Why would you have a settlement here?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And how is a melee person supposed to take out the suicide fucking nuke? Super mutant nuke suicider. Like, well, Puffum said.
Well, I mean, I found a way.
Or you can stun them, right, with your melee, right?
Okay, so the way I do it is that since my character's melee is so overpowered anyways, like, I'm not lying to y'all, like, I can kill a sentry bot with, like, at least 4 to 5 hits. Like, I do it all the time. My way of doing it is that I sprint at the fucker, and then, depending on who gets their hit in first, I usually beat the guy before he can, like, hit you with the nuke and kill you. That's how I do it. If that doesn't work and like there's multiple melee super mutants around him and they're gonna keep you distracted pretty well, I usually throw a Molotov at him or some kind of grenade because I don't really like using guns in this game. I want to play it just as much as Skyrim as I can. Hopefully the Molotov will fucking detonate the grenade in his hand. If not, hopefully the melee will kill him. That way you get a free mini nuke for your fat man.
Yeah. Me playing as a ranged character, I just, before I even start shooting at super mutants, like if I see a super mutant camp before they see me, I usually scout the fucking camp for the fucking suicide dude. Because the mini nuke is like beeping like with a bright red light on it, so you can kind of spot them before they even like start suiciding at you. So I usually just like, is there a fucking suicider around here? And let me fucking let him be the first person to be sniped.
There's always one of those fuckers.
Or sometimes
so sick of this shit.
I'll send my fucking companion up ahead. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead.
Really?
Yeah, I send the companion up ahead, and they usually get hit by a suicide. Yeah.
Such a dick you are.
Well, the companions don't even fucking die, so it doesn't even.
So that makes it okay.
Yeah, it is okay. That does make it okay. I'm like, I'm gonna cover you, but I'm really sending you to fucking take that hit from that suicide mini nuke super mutant I don't see, which I think is the fucking worst enemy in the entire game, actually. Like, you know, it's just, there's good enemy design, you know, but, you know, good enemy design is enemies that you can fight no matter what build that you.
Okay, if this is turning into like Skolas again, I have to remind you.
What?
There's a way to beat them.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, like, if you're going straight melee, you know, it's kind of hard to fight those dudes because as soon as they get close to you, it's like insta death, you know. So fighting, what I'm saying is, it's an enemy that's heavily, how you say, heavily made for one type of character, which is ranged. If you're ranged, there's no problem. Those dudes, you can probably shoot the nuke in their hand and make them blow up. Fine.
Oh yeah.
You know, or you or a face shot and blow off their head and let them drop the nuke. That's fine. But if you're a melee person and you don't have any guns on you, and you just happen to have no grenades on you, how the fuck are you supposed to fight him? He just, as soon as you get close,
the exact way I described it.
I haven't played melee. I'll just take your word for it that you can like stun them before they do that little fucking touchdown motion thing that kills you. But I'm pretty sure, you know, it just doesn't. That's not cool, man. I mean, it would be cool if they like, you know, stood back and like threw nukes at you. I would like, okay, then as a melee person, I can like dodge and get close and slice them. But like, no.
How do you dodge a nuke?
I mean, you can dodge them. You run fast enough to get out the range in this game. Like, you can sprint fast enough to get out the range. But I don't know. It just doesn't. It's just more like, oh well, those dudes are heavy range focused. You know, like if you really want to stop that dude, you might want to keep your distance. But like, I just want to do straight melee. And this one enemy keeps me from doing straight melee. You know. But that's fine though. That's fine. I'm pretty sure when I do my melee run, I will definitely figure out a way of killing those dudes, just like you did. I would use your strategies, and I would actually probably come up with it better. Maybe my whole entire line will change when I figure out, oh well, actually you can do this, and they'll die instantly. Maybe there's like some kind of backstab you can do. When they come around you, you like dodge and backstab them or something. But yeah. And
it's fair enough point.
Even the settlements, they're terrible.
Oh my god, the fucking settlements.
I mean, not all of them are terrible. I mean, we're talking about
they're
positions.
Bad.
We're talking about
some of them are
positions.
shitty.
Some of them are set in some of the stupidest positions in this entire game. The Jamaican point has taken my top as being set in stupid positions, with the slog being a third, and fucking what's the slog? What's the other one? There's the one that's right next door to the slog, but not next door, like across the way from the slog, which is set in between the flame.
It's that little shack.
Yeah, and the farmer dude had his son. What we're talking about?
That place
we're talking about
so
the settlements in the Fallout. Alright. But yeah, they're terrible. I think the Sunshine co-op one is a pretty good position. It's not really around anybody. It's a big open area. You can actually build shit. The Jamaican Plains one is terrible. I thought you was gonna take over that whole entire town. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, there's zombies here, but you got a whole fucking town now to like build up.
You could probably fence it up, put some turrets.
Yeah, put some fence up, put some turrets, keep the zombies out. Yeah, no, you get like a half a block of that entire settlement. And it was like, really, a half a block? Why would it? And then it's a terrible half a block, which has little dirt to like plant food or anything in. It's just
and that's exactly what they're gonna bitch about too.
It's the stupidest settlement in the entire game. I'm pretty sure there's worse ones than that, but I think it's one of the stupidest settlements you can get in the entire game. There's nothing going for it.
I don't know who fucking made that place at all. That shit's just retarded.
Yeah, it's so bad. Some of the settlements are just positioned in some of the worst spots that they can ever think of. Like the Slog, the Ghoul Farm. It's literally next door to these raiders who carry flamethrowers. And I'm just like, why would you make your settlement next door to this giant raider flamethrowing factory right here? Why? They can just walk across the street. Literally, they could just walk across the street and just set your whole entire settlement on fire. Why would you put your settlement right here? Or at least take over the fucking factory if they wasn't there in the first place. Why would you do it here? Now you have steam power or whatever. It's so stupid. So stupid. Those settlements are set into the dumbest spots.
Actually, yeah, they would actually have a fucking building to use at that point.
Yeah, I would never understand why they put some of the settlements. Another bad one is Red Rock is a okay one, but I don't think it's a spot where you would like have people live. Like why would you want people to live at the Red Rocket? I would see Red Rocket more as an outpost. Like people would just go there, and just to like ammo up or maybe just to sleep for a day or so.
Oh, resupply and shit.
Yeah, just resupply or something. I think that that's what they were going for when they initially made this system up, but I think they may have changed it towards the end. So fucking stupid. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I could say about Fallout 4, but I don't know. I think we kind of covered most of it last time, really.
It's just, oh my god. And it's so fucking dumb. Yeah. Like, why?
Yeah.
And like, they're constantly getting kidnapped. People constantly get kidnapped. Oh, yeah. I don't know if anyone mentioned that shit.
Yeah, the Raiders have a strong kidnapping business going on, because that's probably number one on my list.
Yeah, that shit is working out really good for them or something, because Jesus Christ, some people are just like, I just rescued her like 20 minutes ago. Like, how the fuck is she getting kidnapped? Is she banging them or something? Like, what the fuck is getting her caught by themselves goddamn often?
Yeah, like, why is he getting kidnapped again? I don't understand
how he's doing this.
Do I really need to build walls around this settlement? I actually don't know if the walls actually add defense, like actual points in defense in the game towards your settlement. I haven't built any walls around none of my settlements, and they still.
Oh, I have no idea either. Honestly,
yeah, they do okay. Hold on 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna be right back. Actually, hold up.
No, you won't. You never come back.
All right, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Sorry about that. Fix bugs and exploit. Simple. There are definitely a lot of on the PC. There's definitely some bugs and some. I wouldn't say exploits. There's really any exploits in this game. I do like the freedom of the game. I mean, you can pretty much damn near do any goddamn thing you want in this game. Also, yesterday.
Skyrim freedom.
Yeah. Also, yesterday, like I told Fluffums, there is no level cap in this game, so you can pretty much max out everything. As if I'm reading this correctly, you can max out every single special perk in this game because there is no level cap. Awesome. That is very awesome. Settlements could be a little bit more complex, just a tad bit more complexity. I think they should add tools to help you keep track of them more. I think that's the real problem people have with the settlements. Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of what people are doing and who is doing what. You know, like if
really,
you know, if you don't know, like, cause like sometimes, like I'll have everybody doing something because there was only 6 people in the settlement at the time, right? So then I go back to the settlement. Now there's like 15 people. So I'm like, okay, where's the other people are doing? Like, what is these other people doing? You know, like, okay, who's the 6 people already have jobs, and who's the other people, extra people here that I need to assign jobs?
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
It's really kind of hard for me to track who is doing what. It's really hard for me to do that. But it's really nice when I do have a lot of people to do stuff. Okay, that is really nice. You know, only way I could tell they're not doing anything if they're like sitting in a chair like drinking, or they're just standing around literally not doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, you're not doing nothing? Then I'm gonna give you a job to do something, you know.
Lazy fucker.
Also, they should I actually realized that that if there's not very many things to assign to people to have them do jobs, like, but there's farming, there's security, and then there's scavenging, and then that's it. There's like really nothing else. Like, you can't assign people to manage the water. No, you can't do that. You know, and you can assign them to run the stores. Yeah, but like, how many stores you gonna have in the fucking in the settlement? Not
Any
that
given
many.
settlement.
Yeah, you know, not that many. You know, so I have like 20 people in one settlement, and like, not 20 people are working. I know for sure not 20 people are working. You know, they should make more things for your settlement. You know, usually I find out the best way to maximize people usage in a settlement is to build security, like the security. Fuck, I forgot what you got. The security towers, and then it's assign people to them to maximize, and then put like 6 people on the farm, put one person on each of the scavenging station, and build stores. That is the only way to maximize. I feel like there should be more jobs to assign people, like assign people to like maintenance, so they go around, they fix your turrets and shit. You know?
Can you do that?
No, you can't. You can't assign people to do that. You can't assign people to maintenance where they go in and make people fix stuff.
You got my hopes up on that one.
You know, but definitely they could definitely make the settlements better. Hopefully, if they update the game later on in the game, then they will add a little bit more features. But I think the only way that if you truly are going to get a more thought out settlement function in this game is going to be from a mod. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to mod the game, and it's gonna be like a mod made in order to make the settlements a little bit more fulfilling, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I really have to say. I think we pretty much talked about everything else about Fallout 4. I mean, the shooting's good. Your characters are interesting. the quest. I think the side quests are better than the actual main quests from the few that I've done.
There's a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, there's a lot more side quests to do. I actually kind of like how the Minuteman keeps you busy. You know, just a tad bit busy. You know, but I do hate that they're just way too frequent. Like every goddamn time I go talk to Preston, he's like, "Oh man, there's a fucking another." I'm like, bro.
Like, let me settle in at least.
I'm like, look here. All right, if they have a problem, how about we send the Minutemen? Other than fucking me, you know, I'm not the only Minuteman. Yeah, maybe the general.
Which is weird. Like, you're the general, but you can never command like a squadron or something of Minutemen to follow you around and help you with epic boss battles. Like, it doesn't make sense on that end.
Yeah, it is so fucking. It's kind of stupid, bro. It's kind of stupid. Or Black Hawk. Seaman Gifted says, bring back unique weapons. Like, they do have unique weapons. I actually found a couple.
And you can find them wherever, too.
I mean, they have the legendary weapons, but there are actual unique weapons in the game. I actually found one of them. I think there was another one. Oh, another one was a baseball bat that I found. Oh, you're in Jamaica Plains, right?
Yeah.
Make sure you do that Jamaica Plains treasure quest. That's where
that shit was stupid.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, you did it already?
Yeah, I didn't like it too much.
But did you pick up the baseball bat?
No, what's so special about the baseball bat?
Yeah, it's a legendary baseball bat.
Oh yeah, I sold it. I upgraded it and sold it for caps.
Oh, okay.
Because nothing compares to my super sledge.
You know, but there is a unique weapon. I actually got one in game. I'm pretty sure there's more to. I know there's an alien blaster that you can get.
Oh yeah.
I haven't found the crash site yet, but I know you can get it. There are unique weapons in the game. Seeming Gifted. There's really not too much else I can say about this game other than they need to fix the bugs. Just the bugs. And that's all. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Fluffer? What you got? Is there anything else?
I wish there was like a raider faction.
Yeah.
I really want that.
Yeah, there is no way to actually truly be evil in this game unless you just straight up do evil acts, you know. But like there is like in the story and even in the side quest, there is no way to seem like a shady bad guy, you know. You always look like the good guy. And then that would be interesting.
Yeah.
If there was a raider faction. Actually, it would be interesting if they had a like in the beginning of the game, you meet like certain people. One person is like faction with the Raiders, while the other one is faction with the Minutemen. You know, so that way you have your little good bad duality going on there. You know, you talk to this one guy, then you find out like, oh yeah, I'm faction with these Raiders, and then you lead the Raiders into fucking taking over all the other Raiders in the Wasteland, and you become the top Raider faction in the Wasteland. That would have been interesting. I wouldn't. Or if you side with the Minutemen, you find out that there's somebody who's trying to get all the Raiders organized into one force, and then you, as the last hope of the Minutemen, organize the settlements to form a giant Minuteman faction to go into battle. In other words, just fucking do Skyrim.
Pretty much.
Just do Skyrim again, okay?
We all want Skyrim out of this game. That's the main reason why we're playing it so much. Is like, maybe I gotta have a Skyrim moment.
Yeah, like do a Skyrim moment, pretty much. But it is what it is, though. I mean, overall, I can't say that there hasn't been a game other than Halo 5 that I haven't sat down and played for so long. Like those that I've played Fallout, I'm pretty much already at the 100-hour marks already in my first playthrough.
Are you for Fallout?
Yeah, for Fallout 4. I'm already at like 100 hours. Man. Yeah, of playthrough. So, And I have yet to finish the main story, which I will probably just start doing sometime this week. I will start doing the main story because I'm not going to be streaming much in this next week because my little nephew is going to be coming over here, and I would love to stream, but he's probably going to be annoying me to death here, so I'm going to probably be playing with him a lot this week. So I'm probably just play the rest of the game offline and then move on to some other game online whenever I go to stream. But yeah, I went on another rant again.
Yeah, old black guys do that.
Well, let me tell you about 1962 that when I played this game called Super Mario, bro, let me tell you, my bits, you got them fancy 64 bits, but my bits was in 8. We only had 8 bits, and we enjoyed those 8 bits. It taught me how to use my imagination. You kids probably don't even know what imagination is. Y'all probably think whatever you see on TV is part of your imagination. No. I
feel like you've already had this conversation with someone, and then like that makes it even scarier.
No, I've never had this conversation with anyone. Anyone.
Anyways.
Is there anything else you want to bring up about Fallout 4?
I suggest if you're gonna be a melee character, the super sledge can never guide you wrong.
I don't know. When I get that certain weapon that I just got, when I go melee, I probably won't use that super sledge much because I'm going to be setting people on fire.
I love it. You can set people on fire with the super sledge.
Can you? What?
Yeah, it's got one of the upgrades is a heating coil.
Oh really?
And it can let you light people on fire. Yeah, I do it all the time.
Oh damn. Shit, I need to. Alright, probably using that.
And that's with the added melee damage.
Damn. Yeah. Well, guys,
It's pretty OP.
I think that is kind of it for our main topic. I am so sorry. We went so long on Halo 5, and we didn't really have much to say about Fallout 4 because we didn't talk about it. And I'm so sorry that we don't really have any topics this week. I didn't have anything, but I still wanted to do this. If you guys have anything in chat y'all want to bring up, gaming related or even just nerd related in general, now is the time to do it. While I'm saying now is the time to do it, I noticed there's no Deathclaw melee in the game. I think there is actually. I saw somebody with one on the stream somewhere.
Wait, what?
They had like a Deathclaw claw or something. Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you by any chance know where they found that?
I have no idea. I didn't even think to ask them. I just saw them had it, and I wasn't even in the stream for maybe like 15 seconds, and then I kind of like just walked off the stream. You know, like people do in my stream, they just come in and they just leave. Yeah. That's what I pretty much did. I was like, oh, he got like a Deathclaw weapon, and then I was like, okay, and then I just walked away.
I really want a Deathclaw companion. Like, I really want that just so bad.
You know there's a perk to talk to animals, right?
Yeah, but that's only temporary. And then even then, like, you have to be a higher level than them.
Yeah, just get higher level, grab that perk, talk to a Deathclaw. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, you have a Deathclaw.
Deathclaws are like normally fucking what? They're normally like what, level 70 or some shit like that? Like a normal one's level 7.
I have no idea how higher Deathclaws are. I usually have a hard time killing them. I don't know. I wish they would tell you their levels though. That would be interesting. That would be nice to know.
So you can know when to run away.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, this Deathclaw, I don't think I'm ready for this one.
I think I'm just gonna let this one go.
Steven says he wants to see the Enclave. I would like to see the Enclave too, but I don't think we're gonna see the Enclave. Maybe in a DLC. Remember, they still have DLC that needs to be released for this game, so we never know. You never know.
Who's the Enclave again?
They're like the Brotherhood of Steel, but they're even more assholes about it.
Oh, they're even more Nazi.
Yeah, and they
Nazi-ish.
wear. You know that Exo 1? That Exo 1 armor?
The armor I'm wearing right now?
Yeah. It looks like Brotherhood of Steel armor, but it has a different helmet.
Yeah, it's got like a turtle shell on the back and shit like that.
Yeah, like
I got the armor right now.
Yeah, that's the Enclave's armor. That's the armor they wear.
Oh, so they're like super advanced and shit.
Yeah, like according to Fallout lore, the Enclave is actually more advanced than the Brotherhood of Steel.
Good.
They want to use technology to advance their influence, while the Brotherhood of Steel wants to destroy technology to keep humans and hoard their technology to keep humanity from destroying each other, which I think is stupid. Because I'm like, oh yeah, you say that as you roll around in a fucking giant metal suit and laser blasting everyone. Yeah.
Any ghoul, any super mutant, even if they're friendly, you're just gonna laser blast them. That's your solution.
Oh yeah, I've actually saw some pretty epic battles between the Brotherhood of Steel and the Super Mutants and the Gunners in this game. So that was pretty cool. I do like that, like, you know, that fraction on fraction battle. I've seen Super Mutants.
I did notice that the Brotherhood of Steel are pretty overpowered when it comes to fighting the other NPCs.
There's only one time I've actually seen the Brotherhood of Steel lose. And you won't believe it, they lost to Raiders.
Really?
Yeah.
So they lost to my people then.
They lost to Raiders. I don't know how, because I was walking in this town, right? I was walking like along in the middle of this town, this little, you know, nowhere town. And then all of a sudden I started getting shot at, right? And all of a sudden I see the Brotherhood of Steel, they fly in with their little vertibird, right? They fly in and they drop off 2 knights, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just walk behind these 2 knights because they don't attack you. The Brotherhood still don't attack you at all. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just walk behind these 2 knights and fucking, you know, watch them and give them cover while they fucking get nuked. While they nuke the Raiders. No, the Raiders came out hard. Man, they was hiding in the windows and fucking in the shops and shit. They would just snipe the fuck out of this Brotherhood of Steel. And they had a Raider with a rocket launcher shot down the vertibird that was giving us air cover, blew it up, and then killed off the 2 knights. And I was just sitting in the back and I was like, oh my god, they lost this battle. They got
what
fucking,
the fuck?
They got wiped by some Raiders. It was crazy, bro.
I didn't even know that was a possible thing for them.
Yeah, because I'm like, man, I see these guys fight super mutants and fucking mop them off the floor. You know, and super mutants are pretty capable fighters, but
they're fucking walking tanks, man.
Yeah, but the fucking Raiders beat the Brotherhood of Steel in that one fight. The Synth DLC and Liberty Prime. You never know. See, man, I haven't made it that far. You may see them in the story. You never know. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Fallout 4. If there's not anything else you guys want to talk about here before we leave, you still have time here. I'm just gonna do the outro. If there's no questions or anything you guys want to talk about in the chat here, that is going to be it. As always, I want to thank Fluffums for being here. Thank you, sir. All the chatters here,
as always.
Thank the chatters here for being here, participating. As I said, you guys don't be afraid to ever chat something in chat. I'm looking at the chat still, you know, I'm trying to get you guys involved too. If you want to be on the show, all you have to do is just email me, send me a message on Twitter. Hit me up on Discord, the channel's Discord. If you guys don't have the channel's Discord, I will highly suggest you guys getting on there. Mari just noticed that Fluffum was here on the podcast, even though she was here in the beginning. GG, Mari.
Damn.
Just hit me up on Discord. Just let me know that you want to be on the show. Also, you got to have a topic. This week was a layaway because I couldn't think of anything. But it's always good for others to have something to bring. I thought Fluffum was at least come up with one, but he didn't have anything. But we just wanted to talk about something here. Yeah, hit me up, guys, if y'all ever want to be on the show. Like I said, just have a topic. And don't be shy. And have a mic. Because you are required to have a mic at least to talk. Part of be discuss ease. If that's the proper word, I don't know. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, unless I get a job. Then that's probably going to change. But every Saturday, guys, you come here, you could chat it up with us. And we're not professionals, so this is like a really half-ass done podcast. So
yeah, by no means. Are we ever?
But I like it. I like it this way. It makes it more natural. I sound like I'm talking on the radio. I have some experience, talking, but I've taken public speaking classes. But that was like a long time ago. I'm still fucking not even the best. But thanks for showing up, guys. I really appreciate it. Next Saturday, same time, we'll be here. I don't know if Fluffum's gonna join or not. He just need to let me know, or I'll just ask him again, because he always forgets, asshole.
Depends what kind of porn is playing.
Yeah. And that will be it for today. Make power armor that is mounted minigun, like the Black Iron Man. That would be a pretty sweet. I could see a mod for that.
Well, technically, you can already have that.
You can have a minigun with you, but like actually mounted on the power armor, like War Machine.
Oh, I can picture on Raider armor. That would look great on Raider armor.
Yeah, I don't think Brother Hill would be that much of a dick to mount miniguns on their power armor. But I will see you guys next Saturday. Thanks for showing up. This is going to be it, and we will see you guys next Saturday. If you guys want to tune in to the stream, I will be streaming myself some more Fallout 4. I will be streaming myself some more Fallout 4 later on today, so keep a lookout for that. I don't know what time I'm going to start. Probably after I eat my chips and dips here. But until next Saturday, guys, this is it for this week's Half-Azz Gamer Podcast. Say bye-bye. Fluffum, say bye-bye me. Bye-bye. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.